Hey everyone, it's Rob Foglia with Foglia Properties at Keller Williams Realty in Nashville, and wanted to come to you today because it's December, and we wanted to discuss how's the market and how to make a move in a market like this. So I wanted to jump in and just share some real estate statistics with you, and so let's jump in and get started. What we've got pulled up right here is is what we call an absorption rate in real estate, and it goes into detail and tells us, is this market a buyer's market, a seller's market, and how extreme of a seller's market it is. And these numbers are straight from our local MLS, our local system that all real estate agents use. And just to give y'all a quick idea, a balanced market is where my mouse is hovering, 6 months of supply. And we haven't seen that quote unquote balanced market in almost a decade. When we jump and look at just the most recent 3 or 4 years, you can see even now it's more extreme of a seller's market. When you get below that 6 months, it is an extreme seller's market. The reason I wanted to share this with y'all and just to show that this trend is continuing. It's a trend that we've seen really going over the last 12 to 18 months, that the market has continued to go in that direction. Is the second question that I put in the post here, and that's, how do you make a move in today's market? I hear time and time again from clients, from potential clients, that will talk about what does waiting mean. Maybe it was a year ago and they thought, well, hey, I'm going to wait a year. I'm going to see if the market will kind of balance out and then take action. These could have been buyers, these could have been sellers, these could have been investors as well. And guys, the market has just continued to run toward an extreme seller's market. As a homeowner, if you're getting to the point of maybe downsizing, you're looking for that forever home, maybe you're an empty nester and you're looking for that forever home, it's a phenomenal time to do it, because if you downsize and you're trading down in terms of price, you can afford to, as much as I don't want to say it, overpay for that smaller home while you get top market price for your big home and the home that you're selling. If you're looking to buy a home, guys, don't wait. The reason why I share this with y'all, and let me just click on this, and that's homes for sale, and I'll dive into and look at some of these numbers in a second. Um, if you're a home buyer, or if you're maybe just looking to make a lateral move or moving up and getting something a little bit larger, guys, don't wait. And the reason why I say that is our real estate market is very much dictated by supply and demand. That's what this month's of supply is basically telling us. And when it strays all the way down to 1.3 months of supply, that's telling us that the supply is not keeping up with the demand, and the demand is there and the supply is not. And here's a perfect example of how the supply is not. So this is Davidson County, so Nashville's county, the amount of homes that are for sale at the end of November here of 2021. You can see it's a little shy of 2,000, 1,932. And if you look on the left side here, you can see that it's down 58% year over year. November of 2022, you can see it was almost 4,600 homes for sale. I mean, that's a huge drop off. That's the supply not keeping up with the demand. And until that balances out, and just to show y'all a further out number here, until the supply begins to balance out, which we were beginning to see prior to the pandemic, prior to all this happening over a couple of years ago, we were beginning to see supply and demand start to balance out. And I, for one, I think if the pandemic never had occurred, we'd probably be in a balanced market right now. However, that's not the case. And it might be years and years and years until we see that balanced market again. And the reason why I say don't wait to all those home buyers, and let me zoom in here and show y'all what I'm getting at, is the average home price and all I've got pulled up here is Davidson County. The average home price is increasing rapidly. You can see it's gone up 18.5% year over year, from November of this year to November of last year, and you can see the numbers on the screen. Last year it was 447,000. This year it's 530,000. Guys, that's almost $100,000 difference in just the average home price. It's great for you as a homeowner because it means you have more equity in the home. But at the same time, if you're needing to move up and looking to get into that larger home because you think your you're planning to grow your family, or maybe you're just outgrowing the space you have in your home, or maybe you're looking to buy that first home as well. Whatever the case might be, the longer you wait, the more this number is going to become the norm. And if the numbers continue to trend up and don't ever come back down, or even if they trend up and just level off at some point, all signs are showing this number's not gonna come back down to what we were seeing in 2018, 2019. And so don't wait is all I'm getting at. And just to button up that second question that I had in our topic, the name of the topic, and that's how to succeed in this market, guys. It's grit. You got to be gritty. You got to make sure that you have that determination. You've got to make sure you want to make the move happen. If you're on the fence and you're thinking, hey, maybe this isn't the right time to move, I don't want to deal with multiple offers and maybe getting my heart set on one home and missing out on it. That's okay. No judgment, and it's absolutely fine to wait on the sidelines and hope that the market changes. At the same time, know that there's a lot of signs that show that the market's going to continue to stay this way going into 2020. And if you're thinking that you'd like to make this move happen, you'd like to get into your next property, guys, the next step is to reach out to me. So if you're seeing this on Facebook, you can PM me, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you've got. If you are seeing this on, through our emails that we send out, hit on that email and let me know. I'd love to answer any questions you have, be a resource. You can also give me a call, 615-591-5665. Y'all, I appreciate you checking out this video. We're here to answer any questions. If you want me to go into detail on what the numbers look like for your specific home, for your specific neighborhood, reach out. I'm happy to be a resource. I love to educate and inform and keep y'all posted on what's happening with the market. Give us a shout. Happy to help if you can. Thank you so much, y'all.